Hello guys, this is Bill back with another Fortnite video, and we have the jetpack that is currently on the back of this robot, and you guys can see now that there is jetpacks and wings involved here. You can see that this is probably most likely going to be opening up, and you can see that there is probably most likely going to be an air battle in this game, guys. As you guys know, the monster right now has a big footprint that's basically planting itself around the map, and we've all been concerned about, not really concerned, really wondering how can these footprints basically land here without, causing like a footprint, walking away. Which in my predictions, I feel like this is also a flying monster, which makes a lot of sense. So it's obviously flying down. Obviously, it was spotted inside of the sea, so it's most likely it's going to be a flying / sea monster. And I think this is a really good prediction. This means that there could potentially be a huge air / ground battle. This would also make sense in terms of there wouldn't be huge map destruction. If we actually look at the size of this particular footprint here, so if we look at it, it's pretty big right here. I think it's almost pretty much the same size as the massive robot's footprint as well. So you can really get a real size comparison. They're pretty much the same size, and obviously this has got wings / flying, so this is probably going to be coming around the map, and it's probably going to be happening in the skies, really, to be honest with you guys. See, it's pretty much the same size. In fact, the footprint's a little bit smaller, but I feel like the feet will be further apart on the creature, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. And to be honest, any of these locations could be destroyed. They don't really hold back. I feel like the fight will most likely take place in one of the central area in the map, and I don't think it would really be taking place in any corners, because most people will be expecting, most people will be around this sort of volcano for the event, so it might take part maybe in the mall. It might destroy some of the new areas. As you guys know, the monster was chewing at the cable that was powering the neon tillage, so it could potentially be happening over here again, and maybe the gateway might open up and swallow our monster up. Could potentially be happening. It doesn't really make much sense why the monster would be trying to chew this away, bearing in mind that the singularity skin was the one that was at the other side of the gate, and they created neon tillage, so we could see neon tillage being shut down next season, potentially all the lights being turned off if the gateway power stops. So all of these machines will be around the map, and they might just gain rust and stuff. Could potentially be a post-apocalyptic season next season if this goes down. All these sort of air vents shut down, neon tillage goes down, and we could really, and if there's a lot of destruction with the monster, we could actually see a really cool sort of post-apocalyptic themed next season, which I would really like to see. So that's my predictions for that. But in terms of my predictions for basically the battle in the sky, it's probably most likely, there's no reason why they wouldn't have wings or / jetpack on this guy if it wasn't. You can see here that this is like sort of a hinge, and it's going to hinge up and out, so it looks like these will sort of fly. So I'm really excited to see what happens with this. But this is a huge creature, and this is a huge robot as well. So we're going to be seeing the last stage. It will be the head that will be put on this, and then it's really a countdown at this point, because we have 5 days and 7 hours till the event takes place. So we will have to keep an eye out for that, and I think everybody's going to be on for this event. This looks like it could potentially be the best event so far by a mile. My favourite was Season 4 on when the rocket happened, and that was by far the best event that we've had. I did really enjoy the event with the butterfly event, which obviously they had the big floating island. I really enjoyed that one. The snow event with Polar Peak, I was quite disappointed with that one, to be honest with you guys. Wasn't too much. And the unvaulted event last time, nothing special as well there. I wasn't that impressed. So this is really excited for this one, and I think a lot of you guys will be as well. So I'm really going to have to sit and wait and see what this robot has in store for us. We've got 5 days to come. I will be posting it on the channel when the event comes live, so definitely come back for that. But just letting you guys know that the full robot is probably most likely going to be a flying event. If not, then I'm going to be completely wrong, but it just looks highly unlikely at this point. Highly likely, because to be honest, having these like creatures and monsters moving over this terrain is going to be quite hard for them to get it to look actually any good. For them to have like a battle on the ground, it's going to be really quite hard to do. So if it's in the air, it's going to be a lot easier. You know, if they're trying to walk over these terrain, it's just going to be a bit hard for them. But we'll have to keep an eye out for that. It looks like it could potentially be happening in here. This is a lot of flat area. And yeah, I'm just really excited for what happens with the fight in terms of the monster. We actually presume it's a fight. I mean, it's very highly likely at this point, the fact that the government are building a robot anyway, and there's obviously a monster on the loose, so we're going to have to keep an eye out, and I'm super excited. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoy this. I'll see you guys in the next Fortnite video. Leave a like on the video if you guys like these sort of discussion ones, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.